Hey boys and girls, it's KnightStalker here. Welcome along today to Warlord Britannia. Check it out. Man, I had so much fun playing this game last week that I'm going to play it again this week, and you get to come along with me. If you didn't watch the first video on how to start out in this game, or how this whole little journey started, just up at the top of the screen right now, you'll find a little tiny link, and that one there will take you to the first video. This is the second one. So without further ado, let's get going. So we're at the point now where I haven't got just one century anymore. I've got, well, 5. Here's my legion here, you see. I've got full first, second and third century and fourth century. The fifth one is kind of just like my nobodies. They're just waiting to rank up in days and kills. Well, kills don't really rank them up, but days does. And so yeah, they're kind of just like our holding pen, but they'll throw pylum when the enemy come close to them as well. This is my most recently created century, fully created. We've still got some of them who are a little bit out of touch. We did take some casualties in the last one. It's only 25 silver to upgrade them from scale to mail, so we'll do that. And you'll notice that a lot of them now have plate armor as well, because I'm actually very wealthy. I've only got 280 per day upkeep, and I get 2,208 per day. We've come a long way, a long way since we last since we last put down our camp and expanded. So here we are again today. It wasn't all smooth sailing, but we're here now, and we've made it. We've got 100 men, 100 legionnaires, or rather we have, where is it, 88 troops and 12 officers. You'll notice now we've got our full standard bearer, and we haven't got a hornblower there. You, where's your hornblower? Where is he? Why haven't you got a... You must be invisible for some reason. They should all have this guy as well. I'm very confused by that. Ah, I know, he'll be stuck in the camp somewhere. This happens sometimes. I've kind of outgrown my camp just a little bit, so it's actually now time to actually... Yeah, they're stuck. It's time now to actually go out and make a bigger camp. It's lucky I noticed that. We made a second door here as well, a narrow doorway, because they were struggling to get in and out. There were so many of them. So, where was I? Ah, yes. So we have 100 men. And my next one, I have to fill this Primus Pilus, but I need a 10-day-old Centurion, and since they fight at the front of the pack, yeah, they don't live super long, you know. Anything else? The other thing I want to do is plan today is murder some civilians. We have to murder 15 civilians, and convenient enough, there's a farm here, and farms have 15 serfs on board. So we're going to strike the camp, go over here, we're going to burn this to the ground, we're going to capture the Hamlet, capture the farm because they're super simple. If we've still got enough troops, we'll capture the way station as well, and then we're going to build if we capture all 4 of them in the sweep, we'll start building about here for a camp to sort of start taking this village and these outlying farms and hamlets. So that's the plan today. First of all, we'll just quickly, anyone who's in the front line has to be upgraded, at very least to mail. You'll notice as well how they lose the auxiliary shield, the circular one, when they are upgraded to plate. Heaps of money, heaps of money. It's not often that you get heaps of money. Usually I will, you know, once you're at this sort of stage, you'll only upgrade their armour if you're promoting them. But I have got to the situation where, well, engineered the situation where I've got a ton of money. So we'll give everybody mail armour. Chainmail, because, well, basically it's good, it's cheap. It's only 25 silvery coin things. Anybody else? These guys are all just literally plebs. They don't get any money spent on them until such time as they prove their worth to me. Right, plus I like the Legion shield, looks a lot nicer than the auxiliary shield, that little circular one. Auxilia, however you pronounce that word. I do not speak Latin, although there was somebody in the comments of the last video that did speak Latin. So, let's put them in battle array, just so we can see what it looks like to have full legionnaires arrayed against you. And as you can imagine, anything approaching from the front gets absolutely Anybody else in the front rank needing plate armor? You got a uniform, son. If there wasn't a war on, I'd fire you. It's also important to up armor from the 1st century too, otherwise you get what I call optio blocked, where your optio isn't old enough to be promoted into the other positions, but he also can't be removed from his position to upgrade the others. It's a real sad state of affairs. So in that vein, we are now all updated. So without further ado, into marching order. Oh wait, I was going to show you how we strike the camp. That's right. Here we go. Relocate camp. Oh, we're not close enough. Why? Why can't I relocate camp? That's why. Oh! They're all trying to follow me in. Yes, that's right. Off you go. Right, so when you strike your camp, you take everything with you. Why are those gentlemen there? Why are they not? Why are they not coming with us? Are you coming with us? Are you trapped for some reason? You'll notice that you can still take the logs with you. You guys just wait there for me. Anyone else stuck in here? We've got tons. Alright, so it strikes all the camps and it gives you all of your money or your wood back, and then we're off for an adventure, Frodo. Let's go. I'll meet you at the farm. Alright, here we go. The camp's just around the corner. You have to be very quiet so they don't know we're coming. Shh, shh, shh. Right, here we go. It's an ambush. Better set them in battle formation. Ah, surprise! Give them a volley when you're ready, lads. And they will easily smush these guys. I hardly need to be involved. I'm certainly not going to waste my bow. I'm not going to waste my javelins because we might come across some much harder to beat targets. Get them, boys. I lost a guy. Against that? Pathetic. Alrighty, so here's the thing. We need to completely raise it, and we need to murder everybody. Maybe if we leave that alone. I'll get nothing anyway, because I'm murdering everybody. Alright, we're going to murder everybody. This is going to cause a lot of distress. A lot of distress. Everybody around us is going to be very upset that we killed everybody. However, we did get some unrest, go straight down, because we completed that quest. I can't even access any of that without a settlement. So let's go fight this Hamlet, and we'll swing around. Let's go. We've come across a VIP convoy in our travels, and I don't think that they're ready. I don't think they're ready for this jelly. We'll just go and tag this guy so he comes on over. There's another one. We vastly outnumber them, so we'll just swarm them. I think that's pretty much going to kill that convoy. Excuse me. There should be no escape. Alright. So that was nice, and nobody died. We definitely don't want anyone dying. So, onwards. Onwards to the Hamlet. Here we are at the nice little Hamlet. It's an idyllic place. Look at all the beautiful trees. You can hear the water and the birds. Very soon we're going to hear the screams, which is so much more beautiful if you ask me. You guys ready? Oh, there's an armoured guy. I don't like armoured guys. They kill my plebs. He's got a helmet. I don't like helmets either. Anybody else got armour? This guy. This guy. And this chick. Yeah, might as well use it up. There you go. Finish them off. Finish them off, everybody. Oh no, Legionary Quintus Pontius. Pontius? There we go. Right, we want maximum taxation today, because it's going to give us 10 gold and 240 silver per day. And that is absolutely wonderful. We're going to let everybody live because we completely massacred the last place, and consequently we will not be getting any money. So, the next part of the plan, I hope I don't run into these convoys. I actually do not want to run into these convoys because my guys are starting to get a bit beat up. Like farms you can almost solo. Let's take out this convoy instead of the farm, and then we'll build here. Let's go get this convoy. Let's go. Alright, so the problem we've got is these two convoys are going to come at us one after the other. And that's a lot of people protect these gold convoys. So we may end up taking more casualties than we would have liked. Where are they? Over here. Come out, wherever you are. There they are. Wish there was some sort of more angular information, you know, like an arrow or a waypoint marker or something like that. But I suppose, you know, the ancient Romans, they didn't exactly have waypoint markers, did they? Did they have compasses? I don't know. Either way, let's massacre this guy. Die, die. If you're not looking at me, I'll just swing without. Oh, we've lost another couple of legionaries. It's no good. Finish them off, lads. Oh. Come back away, come back away, come back away. No, we've been caught, and they've ambushed our rear part. Charge. Save them, boys. Get in there. We are going to take more casualties than we want. We have got the double convoy. And the casualties we're going to take are regrettably mostly on the Newbie Legion, the unarmoured Newbie Legion. So those casualties are going to be quite severe, regrettably. Lost Legionary. Sextus! No! Sextus's brother, other Sextus. As you can see, the armoured people take quite a while to die sometimes. This battlefield is beautiful. Destroy one of the convoys. Are we going to get the other one? Boom. Nice. Alright, everybody back in your rank so I can inspect the damage. That was rather serious. So, we can't even look at our legion here, so I'm going to need to physically look. So, you've got all your officers. Have you? Yeah, Optio's there. You've got all of your officers, although you have taken quite a few legionary casualties. Oh no, there we are. For some reason they ran off in that direction, probably to chase down the last guy of the convoy. Which does happen, And, oh, look at this guy. Proximo. No last name. Proximo. The mighty. Looks like they've got all their officers. And look, the Newbie Legion has just been absolutely slaughtered. These guys are okay. So yeah, unfortunately, when we were fighting in the front and I panicked a bit, they sort of attacked us on this sort of angle, and it was all of our day one noobs. Never mind. Did any of them get any kills? I got a couple of kills. Another convoy, but I think we're going to ignore the convoy. Go in the right direction? Roughly. Come on everybody, we've got a bit of a march to do, then we're going to set up camp somewhere around about here. We'll be right back. I'll meet you over there. Okay, so here we are, just as dawn is breaking. A very fast moving moon. And dawn is breaking, I'm pretty sure, or it's the middle of the night, one of the two. But it's getting lighter, so I'm going to go with dawn. We've just made it to the space, the very central spot. So let's start building a camp here. And we just repeat it like we did with the very original one. There's that, and initially we're going to put down a couple of these. So what we want people to do is we want to manage, we want to disband, and we want loads of workers, loads of guards. So, first thing we're going to do is we'll set up the first line of tents.
A few moments later.
Right, so I think now we have a reasonable attempt at a camp. It's okay. You know, these Romans don't really know much about straight lines, engineering or mathematics. Not like the real ones, but yet here we are. We seem to at least have a camp that we can move around relatively easily. Heavily guarded at the front, no less. Perfection. Alright, that has to go. Yeah, there we go. All of these have to go. But those ones particularly. And maybe that one. Maybe that one. Alright. So now we have moved camp. We've moved to a much bigger camp. Let us now, I think, rebuild the Legion. So we'll ditch all of them, we'll ditch all of them, we'll do all of that, and then we will call them to arms. What that'll do is, I mean, they'll have to array in battle formation outside of the camp here. One of the weird things about it is that whichever way you're walking to approach is the way that they will follow you. You can't reposition them easily for some strange reason. See? Marching formation, please. And hold there. Right, so now that we can have a look. None of our officers died in those skirmishes. That is wonderful. We might now shunt some men from 4th century into 5th and start a 6th century. So let's do that now. You know, these guys, oh no, they've been in service 2 days. They're perfectly capable of being promoted by themselves. So that is good. Yeah, look at that. We have a reasonably functional legion. A hell of a lot of money too, my goodness. So let's flesh out most of that. What? 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 We got randomly attacked by a convoy. Oh no! Not Tiberius Geminus, we just literally just promoted that guy. Look at that, I wasn't even paying attention. We had to murder everybody. Shame. Such a shame. Such a shame. Everybody get back in line. So now I guess I'll be promoting some other dude. Oh, it wasn't your legion. Which legion lost their Optio? Who's got Optio blocked? Oh, we have to promote the Tesserarius. That's why. Tesserarius has to go up to Optio. You have an Optio apparently. Who lost their guy? 4th Legion. 4th Legion's these guys. Okay. Where's your Tesserarius? There he is. He's now an Optio. 7 days in service. Nice. Almost a veteran. One of the few surviving veterans. And now we're going to backfill. Huh. I'll be right back once I've built some more tents. Alright, boys and girls. Now is the time. Now is the time. We've marched across the land, burning and pillaging as we go. Raping the cattle and pillaging the women. At least that's the way it goes in my mind. And now it is time to take on the mighty Inverkirk village. Dum 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 dum. So, let's go. Alright, men. Be very, very quiet. We've found the right village this time, I think. See, that's the Hamlet over there. This is the village. Are you ready, men? We're going to go in nice and quiet. Oh, they've already seen us. Look. Oh, well. No need for quiet. You guys have got spears and pylon, right? You got pylon? Look at your plate armored beauty. You do me proud. Let's go take this village. Now, this is going to be relatively hard, and we can expect a lot of casualties from this, especially in the front ranks of like the Centurions and, you know, Thessariuses and stuff like that. They tend to get massacred pretty hardcore. So, no, they aren't reacting very strongly, are they? Much slower in battle march. So, here we go. Hold here, men. I'll go and snipe some of the annoying ones for you. Hope you guys are hitting stuff. Ah! No! Ah! There we go. So now I can hold up the reinforcements while my boys deal some damage. Oh, ow! You can fight from blocking, which is what I'll do now. There we go. See, the Tesserarius died. He's the only casualty. Oh, well done, Centurion. Lost a legionnaire. Anyone else? Armoured guy? Armoured guy. That'll learn him. Right, men. Forward slightly. Forward slightly, men. Put your shields up. There's more of them. He's yours. This guy's mine. See, they have a deflect chance when they're wearing armour. Same with our guys. That'll learn him. This must be one of the chiefs. That's why he's got mail. Either that or he killed a Roman at some point. Either way, he's going to pay for it. There we go. Take that, you armoured prick. Hey? There we go. Get away from my Centurion. It's got to be the last wave, right? Right, send the boys in. Hunt down the survivors. You'll notice that when you send in the boys like this, the heavies... Oh, we just fully taxed them. Yeah, that's good. The command structure stays put, and it's only the Legionnaires, the Optio, and the Thessarius that end up going forward. Press G again, and they will go back to their locations. And that was... We lost 2 people. One of them, Thessarius. They're in the front line, that's understandable. Tesserarius. And at this point, even though we haven't taken a lot of casualties, all the guys on the front line are going to be relatively injured. Look, it's just a head rolling away. Kick. No soccer? You're too serious. You're too serious sometime, Quintus. You're still alive, Quintus. Nice to see you. Alright. Well, boys and girls, that's going to end today's episode of Warlord Britannia. Britannia, however you pronounce it. And by the time that you see me next, I will have cleaned up all of these, and we will move over to... Let's have a look. Are these just villages? Are there any cities? Some nice cities. Look for some cities, and I'll see if I can get some cities for you next time. Anyway, boys and girls, I hope you learned something new, or you just enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for coming to my system.